Nels?
Yeah, Bailey, a family affair is certainly correct, as well every Hokie knows who Kay on a Trailer is. What you might not have known about her is that her three younger sisters all play for Radford, in Patience, Adeline, and Ashlyn. Now, while Adeline committed out of high school as a freshman and hasn't seen that many minutes on the court this season, Patience and Ashlyn have contributed greatly to the Highlanders, especially Ashlyn. As last season, Ashlyn was named as Big South Freshman of the Year, as well as she was named this season to the preseason All-Big South team. Now, I spoke to head coach Mike McGuire about it, and he said, it's definitely interesting coaching three members of one family, but they do a good job in making sure that they're not exclusive or leaving anyone out. And what he also said, like any other parent with many kids, he did mix their names up earlier on in the preseason, but he's got it down as to who is who by this point.
Yeah, that's right, Bailey. Back in August, Virginia Tech took a trip across the pond to Europe, where they visited Italy as well as Switzerland. Some of the stops along the way included Lake Como, Milan, Lugano, Lausanne, and Geneva. They also competed in 2 games against Italian teams, going 2-0. Now, the trip was important to the team not only to make memories, but for the new transfers such as Tyler Nickel, Robbie Barron, and Makai Long to get to know and get closer to the current players. And Coach Mike Young, when I spoke to him about the trip, said it was invaluable because of the amount of roster turnover year by year, and it was phenomenal overall. And when I asked him about whether or not he picked up any Italian while abroad, Coach said no, he's still trying to master English. Guys.
Thanks, Braden. And yeah, something special is brewing in Wake Forest, and that starts with the Hong family of Jake and Becky, who've been married for 5 years and been on the Demon Deacons' staff since 2020. And for Coach Randy Smart, she calls them their rocks. She says that she can call on Jake and Becky for almost anything at all whatsoever. In fact, she even credits the team's success to them, and that she can be straightforward with them and gives them the right advice. Off the court, the Hong family have 2 children, 3-year-old Caden and 1-year-old Kinsey, who are both growing up around the team. In fact, they're around the gym so much that Wake Forest celebrates their birthdays. And Coach Smart's emphasized that she wants to build a family atmosphere and environment in the building, and that they are not distracting whatsoever. In fact, through Coach Smart's personal experience of coaching and raising children of her own, she's helped navigate them through this new chapter of their lives as both volleyball coaches and parents, and make sure that she's checking up on them and letting them know that they're doing a great job at both of their jobs. So through Coach Smart's emphasis on fostering a family environment and atmosphere in the Demon Deacons' building, the Hongs are certainly a main driver in that force. Doom and gloom would best describe the current vibes surrounding Virginia Tech women's basketball right now. Georgia Amor has not confirmed whether or not she'll return next season. Liz Kitley suffered a torn ACL right there against Virginia and won't play in the NCAA tournament. And head coach Kenny Brooks, he's reportedly interviewed with the University of Kentucky for their head coaching job and has not confirmed nor denied he spoke with the Wildcats when asked about it this weekend. Taylor Brettel and Kendall Williams very shortly, but first, let's talk about these Christmas sweater guys. I love them, and I see yours even has a hood.
Yeah.
Welcome into the Dean Smith Center here in Chapel Hill, North Carolina for a Saturday afternoon matchup between number 7 North Carolina and Virginia Tech. Good afternoon, everybody. Nels Williams joined alongside Carter Hill. And Carter, these are 2 teams looking for wins, but for different reasons.
Very different reasons.
Megan Duffy brings a plethora of experience to a Virginia Tech program looking to solidify itself as the premier women's basketball destination in the ACC. Now, during her 7-year tenure at Marquette, she helped navigate the Golden Eagles to 3 NCAA tournament appearances and produced 11 All-Big East Conference athletes. So it looks like on paper, 6-3 Boston College will be yet another daunting challenge for Brent Pry & Company to overcome this week, right? Well, not quite. While yes, the Eagles are already eligible to go bowling, there's more to that record than meets the eye. In fact, Boston College's schedule this season is a cakewalk. It's the easiest in the entire country per ESPN's Football Power Index, and in their non-conference slate, they didn't face a single Power 5 team, yet they still fell to Northern Illinois at home in Chestnut Hill in the season opener in overtime. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Tech fares in the last games of their stretch, and especially when the Castle Guard isn't here. But Raza, you mentioned it. For our feature of the week, here's Robert Bateman on the ACC NCAA tournament picture for the men's side of basketball. Rob? Perhaps the most important series of the year for the Hokies. It's number 11 Virginia Tech hosting number 21 Wake Forest, and these 2 teams will duke it out on the diamond right behind me in what is sure to have massive implications for the Hokies and Demon Deacons if both squads look to make it to Omaha this June. Albert Einstein supposedly once said that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. And from the Virginia Cavaliers' perspective in regards to the Commonwealth Clash, they've certainly gone cuckoo, as Virginia Tech racked up the most points ever against UVA in a 55-17 rout last Saturday, notching the first win of the rivalry in the Brent Pry era and further cementing its dominance over the Hoos in recent memory. On the path to playing a sport at the collegiate level, athletes encounter hundreds, if not thousands, of people on their journey to a roster. But not often do teammates on the same youth travel baseball team end up on the same campus, which is the case for Virginia Tech's Carson DiMartini and Christian Martin. A lot of momentum going into the offseason for the Hokies, and we'll get you covered here on 3304 Sports with everything Virginia Tech football related. But for one last time for this football season here in 2023, from Annapolis and Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium, I'm Nels Williams. Our heels ball moving from left to right. Elliott Cadeau will inbound from the near baseline. He'll bounce it into R.J. Davis, and here we go. 20 minutes separates us and the final horn. Winner will receive the ACC Championship Trophy as cutting inside immediately is Davis off the glass, whistle blown with 1948, and we're going to have an off-ball foul. We'll see who it's on. Looks like it's an offensive foul on a Tar Heel, Carter.
Yeah, let's see who they got on that one. It was Armando Baycott was the one charged with the foul. That's his second, and NC State an opportunity to once again take the lead.
First team foul of the second half, just 12 seconds in as NC State works right to left. DJ Burns at the right post, spins between the rings, puts up the right-handed hook shot, and it falls through. DJ Burns with 13 points, almost every one of those coming from within the paint. NC State up top, 41-40. Armando Baycott versus Burns at the left block. His left-handed floater is no good. Burns might have tipped. Turnover from Muhammad Diar right back into the hands of Baycott. Cadeau cross court to the near corner to Harrison Ingram. Three-pointer on the way, and it's good. A costly turnover by the Wolfpack, and the Tar Heels take advantage to go on top by 2, 43-41. We're a minute through here in the second half.
You said it, Nels. What a costly turnover, and Carolina's going to make you pay Harrison Ingram a big-time three.
DJ Horn at the free throw line. Now cutting inside with the right hand. Foul called, shot missed. Stoppage of time coming with 18:51. We'll have to see who that Tar Heel foul is on. That's called on Elliott Cadeau, his first personal second team foul of the Tar Heels this half. And heading to the line is DJ Horn. He has not visited the charity stripe today. On the season, he is an 80% shooter. And he looks to cut the lead to 2 of the Tar Heels to make it 43-42. 13 points on the day, now he's got 14. 43-42, Tar Heels on top by 1 here in the 2024 ACC tournament between NC State and North Carolina. Second shot coming, a deep breath from Horn, the senior guard out of Raleigh, North Carolina, and he cashes. 2 for 2 from the stripe, and we are all tied at 43 apiece.
Big-time free throws by DJ Horn, and I kind of have a feeling this is how this game is going to go the rest of the way, and Carolina, they've always responded, need to once again here.
Tar Heels working left to right as Baycott. Hands off to Davis. Drives down the alley with the right hand. Kisses it off the glass. No good up the front of the iron. Muhammad Diarra with the rebound. DJ Horn wanted a foul called on Cadeau. He didn't get one. O'Connell to Diarra. Dumps it back off for O'Connell at the right wing. Heaves it for Diarra in the far corner, who bounces it to DJ Burns versus Baycott at the right post. Burns backing his way down with the left hand. Left-handed floater is up and off the glass. DJ Burns, 15 points on the night. 45-43, Wolfpack on top by 2. Baycott underneath the 10, tries to go up with the right hand, and he can't get it to go. However, a foul is called on the big man, DJ Burns. That's his second, team's first team foul of the evening in the second half. Stoppage comes with 18:07 to play.
And again, NC State needs to get back on every single make. We've seen how quickly Carolina can move down the floor, even inside with Baycott, too. I mean, that possession took 7 seconds before Baycott was fouled.
Heading to the line is Armando Baycott. He's 2 for 2 on the day. First shot is up with the bend of the knees, flick of the wrist, and he misses off the front iron. 2 weak from Baycott, who has the most starts in North Carolina history. Still 45-43, Pack on top by 2. Second chance coming for Baycott, the Richmond, Virginia native, playing just a few hours away from his hometown. And he connects on the second free throw attempt. 45-44. North Carolina down by 1 as the pack come across the timeline. It's Michael O'Connell working right to left. O'Connell chest pass to Casey Morcell, the DC native, who bounces to Burns at the high 5 post. O'Connell pulls up from the left baseline. No good. Rebound coming for Harrison Ingram. He'll pump the brakes and dish it to Cadeau. Gets it to Davis. Pulls up, steps into a left wing three-pointer. In and out, rims around. Mohamed Diarra fights off Ingram for the rebound. Pack the other way.
He's not going to miss many of those, Nels. Not going to miss many of those. NC State now needs to take advantage on the other end.
Morcell at the near angle. Dishes to DJ Burns at the right post. Burns spinning, fades away. Puts it up off the glass and good. DJ Burns has 17 points, and he is cooking down low against Armando Bacot. 47-44. Davis at the nail, crossover dribble defended by Morcell. Finds Cormac Ryan in the far corner, bounces inside for Bacot, who spins. Burns hits the deck. Bacot kisses it off the glass with the left hand. 47-46. I think Burns wanted a foul there.
I think he wanted the foul. He hit the deck, but that's not going to be a foul there. I mean, that's just normal contact looking at the replay. But trying to get the whistle on Bacot and ended up leaving him wide open.
O'Connell inside for Horn, driving, and he picks up the foul. Can't get the and one. Whistle blows with 16:50, but DJ Horn will head to the line. I'm standing here with Ben Middlebrooks, and Ben, you guys are ACC tournament champions, bringing the title back to Raleigh for the first time since 1987. What does that mean to you and your program?
I mean, I can't even explain all the emotions that are going on right now when we came out here. And, I mean, people didn't think we were going to win our first game, but we all packed for a long trip. And we came out here and we knew we was going to fight. We was going to try and get 5, and that's what we did.
To have to deal with sizable players like Quentin Post, Armando Bacot, all of the likes down low, how much of a challenge was that for you to finally come out on top?
I mean, that's been a huge battle all year. I mean, we've had our struggles this entire season. So, I mean, to see everything come together and for us to really come together as a team in this tournament, I mean, it's one of the best feelings in the world.
When the confetti came out and littered the court and you were celebrating as the horn sounded, what was going through your mind?
Thank God, man. We've been praying for this. We've been working for this for a long time. So to see everything come together, I got to give all the thanks to him, man.
Go celebrate with your team and congratulations.
Absolutely. Thank you, man.
Welcome into Tech Softball Park as we get you ready for this upcoming season. Join alongside Addie Green. I'm Nels Williams. And Addie, how excited are you for this season? Can you believe you're a senior already?
No, this is crazy. I feel like I was a freshman like 5 days ago. You know, last one, best one. But yeah, we're really, really excited to get going. I think we put in a lot of work in this, preseason and the winter. I think we're just ready to get going.
You guys have a pretty powerful non-conference schedule coming up. How excited are you, though, to be playing the best of the best so early on in the season?
Oh, yeah. I think the preseason part of it, we start off in Auburn. It's super excited, to see those, big teams. But I think we're in there, too. So I think I count ourselves as being those big teams as well.
Far into this offseason, who do you think are some of the freshmen or sophomores or some of the young guns you think are going to surprise some people this season?
Oh yeah, I think every single one of them are going to surprise everybody. I wouldn't count any of them out. I think all of them have something special to offer to this program, and they're gonna do it. So I'm really excited to see that.
And finally, what do you think Tech fans should know the most about this team heading into this season?
That we got a lot to show you guys, and that we're super thankful for Hokie Nation, and couldn't do it without you guys. But I think, again, we're really excited to get going and put in a lot of work, and we're kind of ready to show that off. So getting excited.
Thank you for your time, Addie, and good luck with this season.
Absolutely, thank you.
Staying on social media, I saw that there's a lot of motivational quotes, a lot of motivational imagery. I saw that your banner on Twitter is Caesar from Planet of the Apes, who's very much a leader type character in that movie franchise. What does that mean to you? And has that been something that you've leaned into as well, into staying focused?
Yeah. So that picture, I seen it. I believe I seen it on someone else's Twitter feed. I was like, that's tough, and I just felt like it expressed like me, like just ready to attack what's ever in front of me. And even like with life, I just feel like what's ever in front of you, just gotta attack it. Like no matter if it's hard, no matter if it's easy, like you're always gonna have trials and you're always gonna have hard things in life, but I feel like you just gotta attack it. And I feel like that picture kind of resembles that. Like I'm ready for whatever, and I just feel like that's kind of like my mindset to like whatever happens in life. Like I've had trials in life, and I just feel like you just gotta attack it. And that's what life, it comes with trials. You're gonna get tested. So that's kind of why I put that picture there.